In a world deeply intertwined with technology, the invisible emissions from our devices, such as cell phones, are seldom discussed for their environmental and health impacts. Known as electromagnetic (EM) pollution, this video revisits the concept of cell phone radiation as a form of entropic waste, employing the Genesis framework to explore the broader implications of entropy not just as a physical phenomenon, but also as an informational and environmental disruptor. Despite being indispensable for modern communication, cell phones emit radio frequency (RF) radiation as a byproduct of their operation. When analyzed through the lens of both traditional thermodynamics and information theory, this radiation disperses energy into the environment, akin to how a car engine releases heat and exhaust. This dispersion contributes to the electromagnetic smog increasingly saturating our living spaces, subtly yet cumulatively impacting ambient electromagnetic fields and contributing to informational entropy, essentially cluttering the environment with disruptive signals. The RF waves emitted by cell phones disperse energy, which once released becomes a pollutant, adding to the electromagnetic smog. Unlike immediate disruptors like chemical pollution, EM pollution from cell phones is a gradual yet significant contributor to environmental degradation. This dispersed energy has implications for human health, with emerging research suggesting links between prolonged RF exposure and various health issues, including sleep disturbances and cancer. Recent unsettling developments reveal that the National Toxicology Program, or NTP, in the U.S. has halted its studies on the biological and environmental impacts of cell phone RF radiation, despite earlier findings linking it to health risks such as cancer and heart damage. This abrupt cessation, especially when juxtaposed with ongoing extensive research in the European Union and other measures like the French government's proactive monitoring of EM emission sources, highlights a significant gap in active research and regulatory updates in the U.S. This lack of research is alarming, given the pervasive use of wireless technology and its potential entropic effects on both health and the environment. While international bodies in other countries continue to explore and regulate RF emissions, the U.S. remains static with outdated guidelines that have not been revised in decades. The need for ongoing research is critical to understand how entropic waste from cell phones affects biological systems and to develop technology that mitigates these effects. The decision to halt research into EM pollution's effects is a disservice to global health and environmental integrity. There is a compelling need for independent monitoring and comprehensive research to understand the full spectrum of impacts caused by EM pollution. Longitudinal health studies. These are essential to track correlations between RF exposure and health outcomes, providing insights that could link EM pollution to specific health issues. Biological experiments. Controlled experiments are necessary to determine how artificial EM fields affect cellular and genetic functions, offering a clear understanding of mitigation strategies. Technological innovation and policy development. We must develop technologies that minimize EM emissions and formulate policies based on robust scientific evidence to manage and reduce EM pollution effectively. Cell phone radiation, as a form of entropic waste, poses significant challenges that go beyond mere technological concerns to implicate broad environmental and health dimensions. As technology advances, so must our approaches to understanding and mitigating the entropic effects of our inventions. Engaging in informed dialogue and research is crucial as we navigate the complexities of an increasingly wireless world. We invite our readers to consider the electromagnetic footprint of their technology use and to support initiatives aimed at reducing EM pollution. By understanding and addressing the entropic impacts of our devices, we can strive for a balance where technological innovation and environmental health coexist harmoniously.